Hi, my people. Boy, do we have some drama today. We have a lot to talk about. Thank you all for being here. I'm taking a break between doing personal readings for clients. So if you've been waiting for your reading, I am getting through my list. I have about 9 people to get through, including candles. So thank you all who have been patient. If you want a reading, I am available for same day readings, same day phone readings. So if you would like a reading, I'm also available for any other type of readings, candles, classes, and anything like that. By the way, if you're new to my channel, first of all, please like, share, subscribe. If you're new, I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, an astrologer, and a medium. If you'd be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. And I have some new exciting products that will be coming out soon. Don't want to spoil the surprise, don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but be on the lookout. With that being said, no, we need y'all to get off the screen. Thing one and thing two. All right. So, you guys, if you would like a reading, this is my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Yes, and this is once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page, so you can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. You can also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like your own reading, go right to the store section. This is where you would go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, candles, and different types of things I do offer. I do offer phone readings, email readings, video recorded readings, birth chart readings, past life readings, candles, classes, mediumship readings, as well as custom candles, spiritual development classes, tarot classes, astrology classes, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We have some things to talk about. Now, I just saw a rumor today that Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez, who are married, these two right here, Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez have divorced. So we're going to look at an article really quickly about those two. And then there are some rumors also about I guess for the Ariana Grande situation, it's not a rumor, it's a fact, I guess. I'm checking all the Google reports right now. It says here, TMZ, Ariana Grande, Dalton Gomez separated, heading for divorce. Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez split after 2 years. This was 2 hours ago by Yahoo. So this is the two of them. It says they're going their separate ways after more than 2 years of marriage. The news comes one day after the 30-year-old singer attended the Wimbledon finals without her wedding ring. Interesting. So the two wed in May 2021. And now they're getting a divorce. So we're gonna see what's going on with that. Ariana was recently found without her wedding ring on and without her partner. And there's been some things going on with these two as well over here. You know, Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles. Apparently, Richard was seen at a movie premiere without his wedding ring on. Tina was also seen somewhere without their wedding ring, and there's just been rumors going on that these two are divorced or separated. So we've got a lot to talk about. I don't want this reading to be too long. I refuse to let this reading be over more than an hour. I really don't even want it to be that long. So let's get right into it and see what I've got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and channel the energies first. We're gonna go one by one, couple by couple. We'll start with these two, then we'll go to these two, then we'll go back to these two in terms of the cards, and then we'll finish with these two in the cards, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for opening up the channel so that I can connect with the energy of Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez, Tina Knowles, and Richard Lawson. What's going on with their marriages? What's going on with their relationship, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. All right. Let's go ahead and see what I get. Let's go ahead and put these two off. Let's go ahead and channel the energy of Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez and see what is the first thing I pick up about these two, and or what are some things I pick up about these two. And we'll move them over here. Actually, let's tap in and see what I pick up. Spirit, what can you tell us about Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez's relationship and marriage? Why they're separating? Why they're divorcing? What's going on? So the first thing I'm getting is I feel like there was something about careers going on here, or something issues with career or work. I feel like there's something maybe where Ariana's career may have been the main issue because she has a career that is more demanding. But there's something where Dalton Gomez at the same time, it's almost like he wanted to spend more time on his career, or he wanted to invest more time into his career, but it's like he almost always had to be there for Ariana. And there's something about like the moments where he was with Ariana. It's like because I looked up, I think he's in real estate, so it's like the moments he was with Ariana and was supporting her. It's like he still wanted to get his job done and business done on his end too. So but he may have had issues doing that due to once again his association with Ariana. It's not like, as the husband of Ariana, you can just walk around, Central Plaza, or walk around the grocery store and not be recognized or seen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure maybe before Ariana, he was used to living a life of, to some degree, anonymity, right? So I feel like there's something there. I also get something about pregnancy and having children. I almost get the energy where I think Dalton wanted to have children. Ariana maybe wasn't ready or didn't. Or there were once again issues with the career. Like wanting to get pregnant. Maybe Ariana did want to get pregnant, or Dalton wanted to get pregnant, or both of them did, or one of them did, whatever it was. It's almost like Ariana has to ask, or bring it up to her team of people. It's like, well, me and Dalton are thinking of getting pregnant, and I literally hear no. Like I hear a man like very clearly. This looks like a Caucasian man. His hair slicked back, kind of long, a bit wispy at the end, like it turns at the end. I literally hear him saying no, like no. I hear you're not ready. It's not the right timing. I hear you're not even in your 30s yet. How old is she? I literally just heard you're not even in your 30s yet. How old is Ariana? Ariana, I would think she's around my age. No, she is 30. She was born a few years after me, so she is 30. I guess, I don't know, she turns 30 this year, maybe. 2020, if she was born 1993, 2023, yeah, this will be her 30th year, so I guess she turns 30 this year. Um, but I think there's something with her where she is getting older. She hasn't aged much, She still pretty much looks the same. And it's like I hear age your looks. Like there's something where there's a fear of, in terms of business perspective, in terms of Ariana's team and her side and her people, there's almost like a fear of her getting pregnant and aging her looks. There's something where Ariana's, and this isn't surprising, but a lot, because this is how the industry works, but a lot of Ariana's seeming success, or supposed success, at least this is once again from her team's perspective, a lot of it seems to stem from like her looks, is what they feel. And there's something still in the industry where it's like once you become a mom, once you become older, once you have kids, they did it with Britney. Heck, they did it with Beyonce. They did it with Whitney. They did it with all the legends, right? And there's something where Ariana is the baby. She's the prize, like little possession. She's, the golden child kind of thing. And it's like they want her to stay pretty, pristine. And Dalton's he's coming in, he's coming up against all this. I definitely see something about a baby or a child. Does she have children? Let me look that up real quick, because I feel like if she had children, we would definitely know about it. Ariana Grande, does she have children? Ariana does not have any children with her husband. However, they have indicated in several interviews that they love kids and they will be looking forward to having kids. This was in April 2023. So this is just a few months ago that she said that. Like, I definitely see something about that. But there's issues with kids. There's issues with babies and her getting pregnant. I don't know if she's not able to get pregnant, or maybe she did get pregnant and something happened, like, miscarriage or something like that. But there's something, or it could be her team. Like, I feel like her team does not want her to get pregnant. I'm going to stick to that. I feel like there's a part of Ariana where maybe she wanted to get pregnant, and she maybe wanted to get pregnant by Dalton. So there's some heartbreak with Ariana in regards to that. I feel like there's heartbreak with her in regards to this marriage in general. I feel like because her career is, I'll say allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? Because her career is, okay, I'll say it this way. You know how they say, a lot of questions about cheating comes up in personal readings for me with clients. And on a rare occasion, it's not always cheating, by the way. There's not always cheating going on. Sometimes there is, but on the rare occasion, it's not necessarily cheating with another person. There is also such a thing as cheating or a third party energy with a place, a thing, or a career. In this case, I feel like Ariana Grande's career was the third party. So the husband may have felt like he was competing with her career for her attention, for her approval, for things to move along in their relationship or their marriage. And I feel like Ariana knows that and feels bad about that. Um, of course, it's not all her fault or all her career's fault, but there's a large percentage of it that is attributed to her career. I'll say in her handlers, because I just heard handlers and her handlers. All right. So this is one of those things where, it's a lot of sacrifice to be Ariana Grande, and this is one of those sacrifices. Sacrificing a marriage, sacrificing having a family, sacrificing having children, and things of this nature. It's possible that they could reroute and come back around and reconnect. But to her, this is just another loss. And I feel like there's something where once Ariana gets to a point where she knows the relationship isn't working, or it's kind of starting to wane, it seems like it's going to end. I feel like she shuts down, and that doesn't help for a solution to the problem. And of course, part of it could be due to her being in that position of, do I choose him or my career kind of thing. This guy's only been in her life for a few years. Her career's been in her life all her life. That's the one thing she can depend on to always love her and embrace her and things like that. So she's not going to give that up easy. Plus, she has other mouths to feed in terms of her managers, her agents, her this, her that. And you don't think, this guy Dalton is coming into, her these spaces with her, these meetings, these tours and stuff like that, and people, especially the high level up, guys aren't looking him up and down. You know how the industry can be. you know, there's certain things that go on behind the scenes, where sometimes, people want to get with the artist. But you can't do that when the artist is married, one, and faithful, or appears to be that way, right? Portrays that way. But number two, where the partner is always around. And the partner's faithful as well. So I genuinely feel like these two tried to make it work. It's just her career. And his career too, like there's something where he also has that energy with him. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like this, like I think she's a Libra moon. I wouldn't be surprised if they're both Libra moons or something like that. Like they both have similarities in their astrology placements, like without a doubt. That's the energy I'm picking up. Because I feel like he's the same way, where it's like his career, and what he's made of himself was there before he met Ariana, and he wasn't going to let go of that too easily either. So they both have similarities, but just vastly different lives, unfortunately. So, but I do feel like she will be affected by this, and it's a very sad situation. So we do send her love and light. And once again, I think there were discrepancies with having children. I think it's possible. I think Dalton wanted to have children, definitely. But there's something with Ariana where there may have been issues in some way, shape, or form, and that was also a problem. All right, and I also feel like while it may have been mostly mutual, it may have been Dalton who dealt the final blow, or put the final nail in the coffin, or had the final say in terms of I'm done. Let's just divorce, let's separate. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Tina Knowles and Richard Lawson. Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles. Let's get right into it and see what I pick up. Ooh, child. All right. I definitely feel like these two may fight or argue a lot. And I don't mean like, physically fighting. I don't mean that. I mean, I definitely feel like these two just like, it's like nitpicky, like, picking at each other. Um, I hear the words bratty, or being very bratty, so I feel like maybe both of them can be bratty. Although I feel like allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes only. All right, I feel like there's something about where Tina can be a bit bratty in certain ways. I feel like Tina likes things a certain way. I feel like she has a certain way of moving. And I feel like when she notices other people moving a certain way or doing certain things, she calls them out, or she may wait a while and then call it out. And I feel like there's something where, because Richard can move kind of a certain way, I feel like he's a smooth kind of, like one of those smooth, kind of like, smooth talking, like, cat daddies kind of thing, like that's what I get, behind the scenes. Although he's a great actor, he really knows how to ham it up and turn it up and things of that nature. But I feel like behind the scenes, he's like he's a smooth cat, is what I hear. Um, like I don't know why I literally hear Tina saying like I told you, or I thought I told you, blah 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 blah, so and so and so. And it's like I see Richard looking back at her and being like, "I did," or I heard you, or what's the big deal, or like I feel like they have those kind of arguments a lot of the times. I feel like Richard can also be very goofy, in a lot of ways, and you can kind of see it in his picture where he's like smiling, and Tina's really trying to pose like she's in Vogue and stuff like that. They both look amazing, but you can kind of pick up their energy. I think Tina's a Capricorn because I definitely get that dry sense of humor from her energy right off the bat, kind of thing. But I don't know Richard's zodiac sign. I almost get like fire energy from him. Like I get something about his sense of humor. So I think fire. I think Sagittarius. I think Leo because these two zodiac signs have a great sense of humor typically. Or he could have a lot of air maybe, as the air signs can also have a good sense of humor too. Um, he also could be though Scorpio. I don't know why I get Scorpio energy. Or like Pisces, which would also explain his sense of humor. But anyways, but I feel like there's something where Tina takes things more seriously. She takes life more seriously, whereas Richard is more like jokey, go with the flow, ha ha, he, ha ha, kind of thing. And I feel like it's like oil and water, kind of thing with these two at times. Um, I definitely get separation energy. I don't know if I necessarily pick up divorce. Although once again, one of them was allegedly caught without wearing their wedding ring. So I definitely get like separation energy. Like I feel like there may have been issues with family or family events. I don't know why I get something about the finger, pointing the finger, but there's something about the ring finger, like maybe the ring not on the finger. Like I don't know. There's something about like pointing the finger and the ring not on the finger, or something with the ring finger. Um, there could be issues with infidelity allegedly. I think there's also issues with family, like either one of the family. I feel like there's something about Richard Lawson's family having a certain opinion or belief, or something about Tina. Because there's something where Richard, I feel like, is very welcoming, very open with Tina, but Tina, like, I don't know why I get her energy where, there's, that kind of person where they walk in and they automatically just judge everything. It's like, why they got these kind of, drapes up in here, and why is this floor this way? When's the last time they vacuumed? Why is all that dust up in the air? Like I feel like that can be Tina sometimes, where it's like, oh, I get Richard where it's like his energy comes across where it's like, oh my gosh, can't you just have fun, lady? Like, can't you just have fun sometimes, lady? Like I feel like literally that's how he talks to her sometimes. I don't know why I keep hearing lady. Like I hear the word stick in the mud. I don't know. I also get something about blue, where blue actually there's something about blue ivy. I don't know why I feel like Blue Ivy's giving Tina some advice, which sounds really weird to think about. But I don't know why I feel like there's something about Blue Ivy showing up here as like an influence on Tina in some way concerning Richard Lawson. To be honest, I feel like the Beyonce's family, the family, I feel like they like Richard's family. Like I feel like it may be, how do I say this without being getting someone upset. I hear it this way, so I'm gonna say it this way. This is how I hear it in my psychic mind, my psychic eye. This is how spirit is saying it to me. It may be a Tina problem. So I don't know if that's like an inside joke or if that's something that's been said before. Like it's a Tina problem, or it may be a Tina problem. Like there's something where obviously Richard has his faults too, without a doubt. I feel like he can be too goofy. I don't know if he has if there's something about drinking or whatever that is, substances, or no judgment here. It's like too goofy, too like it's like from Tina's perspective towards him, it's like you're how old, but you're acting like a 40 something year old or a 30 something year old or a 20 something year old kind of thing. Like that's how I feel like Tina sees him sometimes, but I feel like Richard sees her as sometimes like a stick in the mud, like loosen up, lady, kind of thing. Like have fun, don't take life so seriously. Why does everything have to be so this or that kind of thing? Oil and water, these two, but at the same time, that's kind of what brings them together in a weird way. So, I definitely get that they're going through a rough patch. They may not be together. They may not be living together or spending a lot of time together. Definitely. Um, that's the energy I pick up. Like I feel like they may have. I literally see like a volcano erupting. So I literally feel like they may have had some sort of blow up that had a trickle effect. And it's like you've got to let the dust settle. You've got to let the town get back to normal after such destruction. When a volcano erupts like that. So I feel like it may have disrupted a community. It may have disrupted the dynamic, not just between these two, but in terms of maybe the family once again or something like that. Like that's the energy I pick up. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about these two couples. All right, and we're black. Let's go ahead and go back to Dalton Gomez and Ariana Grande. And my question for these two is, are they going to get back together? Because I saw them getting back together, but let's see. Thank you for cleansing and clearing my energy. Bestak many past reading. Amen, amen, amen. Are Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez going to get back together after their divorce or separation? Will Ariana and Dalton get back together? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, you all. And if you would like your own personal reading, you can text me at 703-791-9162. I am available for clients right now, so do not hesitate to text me. I do have WhatsApp for international clients as well. I'm also available for candles, classes, and more. I will be lighting candles tonight and be getting updated with candles that I have been meaning to light as well. Temperance card shows up. I think even though right now the energy between them may be not so good, I think there's definitely an energy of letting bygones be bygones that shows up here, and this may be for the best. Their separation at this time. Page of Wands shows up facing the Temperance card. A page is someone between the ages of a young child to someone in their 20s or 30s. This could be, I don't know, Ariana's zodiac sign. This would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Taurus person. This could be Ariana or Dalton. This could be one of them wanting a life of peace, of freedom. This person does show up connected to money and finances, interestingly enough. I feel like they're both money focused or business focused, which is why I feel like this could be either one of them. Five of Pentacles shows up connected to thoughts, communication, and the mind. Once again, Five of Pentacles deals with money, how one makes their money, contracts, things of this nature. The Knight of Wands shows up connected to motherhood, energy, emotions, and family. This would be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer person. Are they going to get back together or reconnect? The Knight of Pentacles shows up, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo. The Justice card shows up connected to one-on-one relationships and marriage. The Justice card could be the legal system. It can be divorce. It can be marriage, legal proceedings. So that's interesting. Seven of Swords. This could show up around maybe within the next 7 to 11 days, weeks, or months. So there could be something about September or October. That could be something about this divorce in particular. Are they going to get back together? The Magician card shows up connected to the past. I don't know if the door is going to completely close on this relationship. I think they could still remain friends as well. With the Chariot card showing up, they could remain connected in some way on social media, the internet, technology, or via these mediums. So I think they definitely could remain friends with the Magician card showing up connected to the past. I definitely think that the past could resurface. It may be a Mercury retrograde. It may be a full moon or a new moon. maybe in Capricorn, because Capricorn deals with the past. There could be some sort of alignment going on in the sky. Maybe something with Venus or Mars or Saturn or something like that. But there's going to be a time where these two get back together. I feel like they definitely could remain good friends or friends at the very least as time goes on, with the Chariot card showing up connected to friendship. All right. In unexpected changes, the Chariot card could be forward movement, starting where they left off. Eight of Wands shows up as the last card. I don't think these two are finished. I think they have more in terms of their spiritual arc as a couple. Maybe they just moved too fast. Maybe they weren't meant to be a couple in that capacity. But I think they could reconnect down the line, y'all. So don't be surprised if they end up reconnecting. Okay? When the time is right. That's what we pray for. Especially when it comes to love and these types of things. When the time is right. All right? Let's get a final card. And it may even take like up to a year after they've been separated or after this whole situation. There could be something about 7 to 11. Once again, days, weeks, or months. As well, after once again their separation or after the fact of whatever's going on now. It's like they could definitely be in a better place. I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up making a song about this and about him, or a lot of music about him. I also feel like she's gonna get with other guys, but still there's a connection to him though. Three of Abundance is the final card for these two. It says your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interest by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. Didn't I say she's going to make some music about him and about this situation? See how she's playing the harp here? And it's interesting how, it says, follow your passions. And I said they're both, kind of career oriented people. So I feel like this is just the wrong timing for these two, but, the heart goes on with these two at the same time. All right. So, all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what is going on now with Richard Lawson and Tina Knowles Lawson. All right, we're black. My question for these two is, are they really separated or are they really divorced? Are Tina Knowles Lawson and Richard Lawson really separated or are they really divorced, Spirit? Or are they heading in that direction? Why have they been seen separate? Why have they been seen without the rings? What's going on? Just give it some clarity, Spirit. Thank you. Five of Cups. I feel like they don't know how to address what's going on with them. I feel like they don't know how to publicly address what's going on with them, which is why they have not addressed it. It also may be a touchy sore subject too. There may be a lot of layers to it, like I said. This is a Five of Cups. Remember I was saying family, so 5 can be associated with Mercury. Mercury can deal with family, but it can deal with secondary family. So this could be siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, children, things of this nature. Queen of Pentacles shows up connected to money, finances, personal belongings, and possessions. This could be Tina. Stephanie could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, female, facing Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, female, facing the 10 of Wands. This female shows up connected to communication, intellect, and the mind. So 2 females show up here, interestingly enough. Both facing the 10 of Wands, connected to emotions, family, and the home. There was issues, y'all. I'm gonna stick to with Tina, Knowles, Lawson, and Richard. There were issues with family or issues in the home, issues with a broken home, or there's issues with motherhood. So I don't know. There could be issues with like, if Richard has children with another female or something like that, or once again, this Queen of Cups does show up connected to secondary family. This could be cousin, aunt, uncle, sibling energy. Issues with family is definitely showing up here, or emotional issues between Richard and Tina themselves. King of Cups, this could be Richard, depending on his zodiac sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Leo male. The Sun card shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. The Sun card is my yes card. The Sun card is also a card of new beginnings. Two of Wands shows up connected to marriage, one-on-one relationships. With this card showing up, there's definitely issues. Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's issues between these two, period. This is a card of, having two different directions to go in. Do you go in this direction or that direction? This will be connected to marriage, y'all. One-on-one relationships, a long-term relationship, this position. However, and I just had a client reading earlier today, and I was telling this client the same thing. This card came out. I think maybe in the same position, actually. If you kind of decipher the card a bit, decipher the card a bit more, the person here's already made their decision. They have their wand. They have the world in their hands. They have literally the world in their hands right here. They're looking out into the horizons. And if you look, this wand is stationary. It's firmly put in this kind of contraption there. All right. Let me show you closer. So this wand is firmly put down behind the guy. This wand is in the person's hand, or could be a male or female, and the world is in their hands. I've got the whole world in his hands. I've got the whole world in my hands. All right. So they've already made a decision. I would say, based on the cards, definitely separated. At the very least, definitely separated. The Sun card shows up as a yes card, definitely separated at the very least. I feel like there's negotiations with the Three of Pentacles showing up connected to endings, transitions, transformations. Three of Pentacles is negotiations, but it's three people in the cards though, which is interesting. So where's there's a third party energy here somehow. I feel like it could be family in some way. But there definitely could be negotiations as what do we do next? Do we divorce? If we divorce, what's yours? What's mine? Like there could be negotiations as to what's going on moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is good news. The Wheel of Fortune could be good news moving forward. Maybe of them staying together. The Chariot cards shows up. The Knight of Wands, and the last card is the Magician card. Things could turn around, but I definitely would feel like they're going through a rough patch. At the very least, I would say the truth will reveal itself as to what's going on or what went on between these two. It's possible that they could turn things around. We definitely may know something by, I'll say, with the Sun card showing up. This would be around August or September, or this could be within 6 to 19 days, weeks, or months. And then we could know more towards the end of the year going into the new year as well. All right, November, December, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months onward from now. All right. So that's what I see with these two. Let's get a final card. Sad. And I read that they were together for like 8-10 years, these two. So we wish them the best. All right, you guys. Final card for Tina, Knowles, Lawson, and Richard Lawson. Remember, if you guys want your own personal reading, if you ladies or gentlemen out there want your own personal reading, definitely contact me on my website, LamarTownsendTarot.com, or text me. I'm available today, right now, at 703-791-9162. It is also on the screen right there. All right. Creativity and abundance. I feel like Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez got like almost the same card. This is connected to the number 3, by the way. So it says, Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity can manifest for you. I'm wondering if there's something about, could there be a pregnancy out there, another child, or um hmm. It's interesting they both got the follow your passion card too. Tina and Richard and Dalton and Ariana, which is interesting. So that's interesting. This card, creativity and abundance. I feel like this could mean a couple things. Like I was just saying, it could mean, I don't know. Could there be another pregnancy out there? Could another female be an issue? Maybe, especially if he has other children already. Or this could mean the follow your passion part is interesting. Something tells me this is Tina as well. Like wanting to be pampered, wanting to be cared for, wanting to maybe be a little bit of the center of attention. But when he's not giving his attention to her, who's he giving it to? Could be something there. All right, you guys, I'm going to end the reading here. Thank you all for listening and watching. I've got other clients to get to, so I love you all. I will talk to you in your own personal reading. Remember, text me at 703-791-9162 or visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Love and light. God bless.